Imagine feeling your own life slip away and realizing you might not come back. That's exactly what happened to Sebastian Junger, a best-selling author and war journalist who had spent years watching others face death, but never imagined it would come for him so suddenly and so quietly. It was the summer of 2020. He was home with his family, living an ordinary day. Then, out of nowhere, a sharp pain tore through his stomach. He collapsed. Blood was leaking inside his body. A ruptured aneurysm, one of the deadliest medical emergencies imaginable. As he was rushed to the hospital, he could feel his pulse fading, his vision narrowing to darkness, and then something strange began to happen. He felt himself leave his body. He was floating, not in fear, but in a calm that felt infinite. He said later, "I was surrounded by an incredible presence. Pure love, pure understanding. It wasn't a person. It was everything. In that vast, silent light, he felt his late father's presence, a man who never believed in an afterlife. But his father's voice was clear, gentle and real. It's okay, it said. You don't have to fight it." For a moment, he wanted to stay. He felt free, weightless, like he finally understood everything that ever was. But then, he thought of his wife. He thought of his 2 little girls waiting for him at home. And in that instant, he made a choice. He fought. He came back. Doctors told him later, "You lost nearly 90% of your blood. You shouldn't have survived." But he did. And when he opened his eyes, he wasn't the same man anymore. Before he believed that death was final, a simple, cold ending. After that night, he said he was certain that consciousness doesn't just stop. In his words, "What I felt was too real, too vast to be nothing." He spent the next years trying to make sense of it, writing, questioning, remembering every second of that impossible calm. And in 2024, he released a book called In My Time of Dying, a reflection on what happens when we cross the line between life and whatever comes next. Because for Sebastian Junger, the man who wrote about war, death, and survival, the greatest mystery wasn't found on a battlefield. It was found in the moment his own heart stopped beating.